Hey everyone, Sega Superstar here, and today I'll be doing a review on the GE Great Eastern Entertainment Rouge the Bat plush. This came out last year, I believe, sometime, I can't remember when, and I've had it for a while now, and I've just recently unpackaged it just to do a review on it because I haven't got around to doing it yet, so here it is. So, my thoughts on this plush, first of all. You see, obviously, like in the year 2003 and before Sonic the Hedgehog 2 era time, there was, if you're a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, you're a collector of this sort of merchandise, you'll know that there was the highly expensive, highly sought after Rouge the Bat Sonic the Hedgehog 2 plush, which is a Soap Shoes version, or whatever version it is. And there's also been a 2003, I believe, Sonic X Rouge the Bat plush, which is also popular. I've done a review on that as well, so if you just search my channel, you'll find it there somewhere. And yeah, these two plushes have been very sought after and very expensive as time's gone along. And this is basically a budget version for you guys. If you ever think about buying Rouge the Bat plush and you haven't had enough money because of your budget of money and whatnot, this would be the cheap alternative into buying this character if you haven't had the chance to buy the other two expensive versions of her. So yeah, GE has gone all out recently, and I've heard news that they have brought out, or will be bringing out, the Chaos Creature from Sonic the Hedgehog 1. He's been brought out soon by GE as a plush. It'll be interesting to see, and I probably will buy it. And also another Eggman plush has blessed us well, all with GE as well. And I probably will be getting him as well, since I haven't bought much Sonic the Hedgehog merchandise recently, because I've sort of distanced myself from the franchise recently because of the, not necessarily the fan base. I don't agree with the fan base per se, but I've just sort of distanced myself now. I've gone on to more of the anime stuff now and just moved on a little bit. I like my collection where it is now, and I'm happy what I've obtained. I've got a few treasures in there, and I'm quite happy with what I've got, to be honest with you. So I'll probably be buying cheapy bits along the years of Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. Maybe if there's something that's really unique, I'll probably buy it. But apart from that, I won't be doing much Sonic reviews as of late, so this is a new one. I've done this because I've done a lot more anime reviews and other sort of like comic book related reviews recently, and not a lot of Sonic reviews. So I do apologise for my Sonic fan base who've spoiled my channel recently. So this is why I've done this, to keep you guys happy, basically. So yeah, so let's get on with the review. So let's get a bit of the close-up on the actual detail. So, as you can see, GE are renowned for making not really cheap, but just sort of basic material plushes. And as you can see here, they've used a lot of different materials for this plush. They've done well. I think they've done rather well capturing her proportioned body, and a few different materials they've used to make her sort of 3D-ish looking, but, you know, just quite good. They've done a good job. So anyway, so I'll first of all start from her face. So as you can see there, her eyes, complete eyes, and eyelashes, these are transferred materials, which are done rather well, I'd say. Better than what I've seen before on transferred eyes on plushes. And as you can see here by her muzzle, she's got a transfery mouth. Good detail. And her nose is a hard button nose as well, which is quite a good little touch there. They've done a great job. I have to admit, they've done a great job on the ears. They really look 3D-ish, and they've used different colours, different materials. This is all obviously cotton-based polyester sort of feel to it. So yeah, they've done a great job on the ears. They've proportioned them rather well, and yeah, they've really done well with that. You've got her hair coming at the sides here. Now, I've noticed along the line of as the days and months and all that have gone past, that when people are purchasing these, they have a lot of problems with the chest plate of Rouge. Now, as I say, GE can have sort of relative cheap, like I'd say, like trying to cut corners maybe in production lines when they're in the lines of production, and you know, it's the same with Jazzwares when they've created their plush lines. They just cut a lot of corners and they make it look real cheap and just rather nasty, and rather, I'd say, I'm not going to be nasty, I maybe have been a bit harsh there, but it's sort of like a bootleg sort of feel and look to it. But this is obviously not bootleg, I'm just saying as an example. So yeah, as you can see here, they've done a bodge up job there on the top of the chest plate with the stitching, making it uneven and hardly a shape of a heart it's supposed to be, and it's overall and oblong, and it just looks sort of like cheapy. So yeah, didn't do a great job there. Moving on to her arms, there's a nice touch here with her gloves. This is sort of a synthetic material. As you can see, a basic yet alright material and design for the hands. Not the greatest look on the planet, but yeah, got the stitching there. I hate this design when they got these little strings in between their fingers. It just makes it look so bad. I don't like that material at all. Moving down from the legs, the proportioned legs are done rather well. The shoes I haven't got much of a problem with. They've done a good job on the shoes, I believe. I like the way they've done the heels, and they've given even that extra 3D look along the bottom there. It's a really great look to it. I do agree what they've done there is really well. So yeah, like the well, as you can see, they've done a better job on the shoes with the heart shape rather than the chest plate. But yeah. So yeah, the shoes I give a thumbs up to on that material. So going on from the back now, I do like the way they've done her hair at the back. It's done rather well. As you can see there, you get a golden hamstring that comes with her, so you can hang her anywhere. Now the wings. Now the wings are done rather well. I believe they've done rather well. The thing I don't agree with though is why the hell did they stitch them to the bloody ears? I have no idea. What is the point of that? That is rather ridiculous. But there you go. Apart from that, the wings are done rather well. They've given them a hard piece here, going down along the line to give it that in-depth look of the wing itself, making it a bit better rather than just a fake, rather than just a cheap-looking flat bit here. They've actually given it a bit of depth here. And if you look on the other side, it's rather done okay as well. It's like it's just cheap material, but it's done rather well. It's a good extra. It's a good addition to make the plush look better. Going along the back now, you see rather poorly stitched at the back, as you can see. Look a bit closer. A little bit poorly stitched there at the back. The tail is done rather well. I like the tail. And as you can see, the back's done rather well as well. So yeah, like I said guys, I don't have high expectations for GE products, but they are good for a cheap alternative if you're trying to get hold of something and you can't get hold of it. These are great to go along with if you haven't got much money and you've got a cheap budget. So yeah, that's the overall in-depth analysis on the plush itself. The size of this plush is about 12 inches. It's 12 inches, 11 or 12 inches. So it's like same size as a rule, I think 30 centimeters on that. The cardboard tag is just basically a modern Sonic design for some reason. I don't know why GE have done that. It would have been nice to have a Rouge the Bat picture there, maybe would have been more sense. So anyway, the picture looks nice nonetheless, and you've got Sonic the Hedgehog there, letter in font, and the word plush up there as well. On the back is just basic GE information that the company was involved in making this plush. You've got Sega's approval there as well. Just a warning choking hazard there, saying there's any small parts that the children may choke on from 3 years and under. And yeah, that's basically it. So that's about it for this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned a bit of this plush. Do I recommend this? Do I not? I recommend this for basic collectors and people that have cheap budgets, or even fans of Rouge. But for hardcore collectors and maybe people that want high-end merchandise only, I do not recommend this plush or any GE stuff. GE do pop out some good products here and now. Same with Jazzwares and whatnot, other companies. But yeah, I do recommend it overall. It is a good plush. But yeah, if you was a high-end collector, I would avoid these sort of things because they're very cheaply made. They're good. They're a good basic plush overall. But if you want something a bit more for your buck and whatnot, I would just sort of stay away from these. But a good, lovely plush nonetheless. Great colours. Great materials. They do try. I'll give them credit. They are the only plush company who makes these plushes, GE. you know, that actually go out of the way to make different characters, which I will give them credit where it's due. They have done a great job there. So yeah, that's about it for this review, guys. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys think of this plush. If you want to buy it, if you don't, you know, thumbs up if you like the review, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, guys, see you soon for another video review. Take care.